I'm a professional food hacker, and is Disneyland Paris worth it?
I've been to the ones in the US and in Hong Kong, so I was curious how Paris would compare. I've heard people say it's smaller and not as fun, but I want to find out for myself. I'm checking for 3 things: the convenience, food, and entertainment.
I'm gatekeeping nothing.
Getting to Disneyland Paris is simple. You can take the Paris Metro using the A line all the way to the park and drop you off right at the entrance. It costs €250. In the US parks, you usually need a car and have to pay $30 for parking. A park hopper ticket costs about $130, which gets you into both Disneyland Park and Walt Disney Studios. That's actually cheaper than one park in the US, which is around $150. Disneyland Paris is very convenient and affordable. For the food, it wasn't perfect. At first, I actually had trouble finding something to eat. I walked pretty far into the park and couldn't find any food, and the lines at the restaurants were really long. Eventually, I found a snack area with vendors. I tried a crepe, some salami, and a sandwich with cured ham and raclette. Most of the snacks were around €5 to €7, which is pretty affordable. Later on, I found a cafeteria and got the classic burger, fries, and a drink. The drink was a Fanta without Red 40, which blew my mind. It tasted less sweet and more natural, honestly better than the ones in the US. The burger was solid, the fries were super crispy, and the meal came out to €19. Overall, I'd say the food here tastes good. It's just hard to find, it can get pricey, but not unreasonable. Let's talk about the entertainment. Most of the rides have pretty reasonable wait times. I waited around 30 to 40 minutes for each ride, and I never felt like I needed a fast pass. In hindsight, a fast pass would have been nice because the opening hours of the park are between 9:30 a.m. and 10:40 p.m., so it would have helped me make the most of my hopper ticket. My favorite rides were Autopia, Ratatouille, and Hyperspace Mountain. Hyperspace was my favorite because unlike the US version, this one actually has loops.
That is the best Hyperspace Mountain out of all the Disneylands.
And the Mickey and the Magician show was amazing too. Hearing Mickey speak French was awesome and such a fun experience. So is Disneyland Paris worth it? Definitely. It's easy to get to, cheaper than the US parks, the rides are fun, and the shows are solid. The food tastes great, but I wish there were more options. Even though the tickets are cheaper, this is not keeping your wallet fuller once you consider the flight and hotel for Paris.